Hi, this is Presley Slauson with Discover You, and today I'm going to be taking you through the USC Bovard Scholars application. I'm here on the main application link. You can find this in the student portal. Let's go on and get started. You're going to go on and hit this apply. You're going to need to log in. If you do not have a SurveyMonkey account already, you're going to need to register up here. That's likely what you're going to need to do. I believe I already have an account from existing Flow program, so I'm going to go on and log in. Oh, no. There we go. All right, so if not, you're going to go on and register and follow any of those questions that they prompt you with. But once you're here, you can go on and see your applications. And you can also come up here to the My Applications. That's where you're going to find these things. And you'll see here that I have this application for my USC Bovard Scholars. I'm going to go on and hit continue here so I can get into my application. So here you can see which tasks I have for my application. These are green because I was already kind of messing around on the other day. You can see this. But you're going to have to go into each task and complete the item. So we're going to start with this contact and demographic information. I'm going to click it. So now it's pulled up this first page. Here's some information about what the application consists, some suggestions from USC Bovard's, but you're just going to go on down, and this first section is student information. So for this basic information, you can see I've already filled it out, but email, date of birth, your name, your home address, your phone number, your home phone number if you have it. How'd you hear about this program? You're going to select Other and put Discover You if you're watching this video. Your gender identification for residency hall assignments, whether you're Hispanic/Latino, your race and ethnicity, the languages that you speak, your citizenship status, the number of people living in your household, including yourself, then who is it that's living in your household. Then you're going to count all of the salaries and earnings of people in your household, and then what's the total annual yearly income. If you are selected to this program, your family will have to verify via like taxes and pay stubs. So don't, try to get this number as close as what's accurate. And then whether you qualify for free or reduced price lunch, if you don't know, you can ask someone on your campus. Your registrar or counselor would be the person for that. And then whether you are a child or dependent of someone who's active U.S. military service or guard. And you go on and hit next. You'll see I'm 50% done with this section, and it's going to start asking for parent or guardian information. So let me go on and fill this out, and I'll come back. So you're going to fill out this parent or guardian information. You're going to do first, last name, their relationship to you, their address, their phone number, their email, and their highest level of formal education. And then parent or guardian number 2 is optional. If you have someone to put here, please do. If not, you can skip this step. Here you can either save and continue editing if, let's say, you needed to confirm with, your parent or guardian what their highest education was. But if not, you can go on and mark this step as complete. And so you'll see it's given me a little check, and I have done the contact and demographic information. So then it's time to move on to the Bovard Scholars application form. So on this next page, you'll be entering really some academic information. So this is whether if your parent or guardian graduated from a 4-year college, and then we get down to high school information. So you're going to put your name of your high school, what type it is, the city, the state. You can put their website. Even though it is optional, your high school very likely has a website, so I'd go on and put it. And then your guidance counselor's information, so their first name, last name, email, and then whether you're currently a junior in high school. And now we're on to academic grades and information. You're going to do your unweighted cumulative GPA for all high school grades thus far. If you are in HISD, it is very likely that you are seeing your weighted GPA when you log into your student information. So you're gonna, if you need, there are converters online where you can take your weighted GPA to figure out what your unweighted is, or you can ask your guidance counselor or flow advisor for help with that. And then, does your school offer any AP or IB courses? Yes or no? Have you taken 2 or more AP or IB courses? And this includes your current enrollment. Here's your PSAT or ACT Aspire test scores, if applicable. So if you have not yet taken your ACT or SAT, they do ask that you report on these test scores. But if you have taken your ACT or SAT, go on and put it down. And this is your best total scores. Each score must be from one sitting, so don't like combine your scores. Like, this is what you got when you took your ACT or SAT. And here's where you're going to list any AP or SAT subject test scores. And same thing with college level courses taken for credit at a community college or university. So I think dual credit kind of falls into this, but if you've taken any courses out of HCC or whatnot, you're going to go on and put your course name in the grade. And then here's your current course information. So they're asking you to please list all courses you are taking during your junior year. This is all semesters and or quarters, and indicate level when appropriate. So I just threw some classes in here, right? You can see I said I was in AP US History. You're going to put all of the courses that you are currently taking or will be taking next semester of your junior year. And then, what's the most advanced math course that you have taken to date? This can be a math course you are currently enrolled in. I'm going to go and hit next. This next page is about extracurricular/volunteer activities and employment information. They're wanting you to tell them about activities that you've participated in outside of the classroom that mean the most to you. Briefly tell about them using the format below. So the organization/activity name, comma, position, a description of your activity, including what you've accomplished and any recognitions received, etc. You can choose up to 7 activities/organizations or less. Here's where you're going to put them, right? So it's activity 1. You put max of 300 characters, not words, but characters. When you've participated in them, this can be over multiple. And then you'll notice right as you complete these, if you need more, it'll just keep popping activity 1, activity 2, activity 3, and so on. Again, you can do up to 7. And then it's asking, would you like to attend college where? Within your home state, outside of your home state, open, you don't know, you're undecided. How supportive is your family in you attending a college out of state? Is your mom like, absolutely not, you cannot leave, that's too far away? Or are they like, please spread your wings, go wherever you want? Answer this truthfully. And then you're going to list 3 colleges that you are considering applying to. So this can be your top 3 colleges that you would like to apply to. And this is saying, how much time have you already spent thinking about or preparing for college application process? So tell us about any summer or after school programs you've participated in or work you've done on your own to prepare. What topics have you covered? And then no, there isn't a right or wrong answer to this question, and students have all levels of preparation when being considered for the program. So they're really just trying to see, like, have you taken, any college application essay prep courses, or, where are you in this process? And then you're going to need to list your top 3 academic interests. So academically, what are you most interested in? And then your career interest. Please list 2 possible occupations that you might want to pursue and provide a brief explanation for why you're interested in these occupations. So, like, are you that's whatever two you are interested in, and that can be anything from a aerospace engineer or maybe an like early education teacher, or whatever it is you're interested in. And it's saying, out of the following industries, which three are you most are most interest to you? And so you're just going to select your first choice, your second choice, and your third choice here. And what's nice here is they do provide the choices here and they give you some examples, so if you're a little unsure of what community and social services mean. Then you're going to go on and hit next. All right, and so we're 66% done with this application form, and we are here on the essays. So this first one, it's an essay between 300 and 500 words answering this question. And you'll see they took the words right out of my mouth. It's recommended that you create this essay inside of a Word document, or even better, a Google document, so it's easy to share with your flow advisor or a trusted adult when it comes to editing your essay. And so you're going to answer that there. And then here you're going to select and write an essay between 500 and 650 words that answers one of the following. So you're going to read through these options, see which one you think you could write a 500 to 650 word essay about. You're going to select it, and then you're going to copy and paste it here from that Word document or Google document after it's been edited. And then once you have your essays here, you can go on and mark this section as complete. So now you can see I have this check mark here. So these two sections are done. So I'm going to go on and look in this optional additional documents. So on here, this is saying that if there's anything that is not included in your application that you would like to share. So some examples, but are not limited to any extenuating circumstances, if you have like a personal website or blog or YouTube, if you have some writing samples, a video introduction, no more than 2 minutes, artwork, music recording, you can only link one file and one video. This is optional. It will only help your application, so I do encourage you, if you have any of these, to go on and do them. But if not, that's fine. You can skip this step. And this last step here is the counselor evaluation form. This should be completed by your high school guidance counselor. At the bottom, you're going to select request a recommendation, and you're going to fill in their name and email address that they commonly use, so probably their HISD email or their school email. And then they're going to receive a request along with instructions for completing this form. Warning, using your counselor's school-based email address may prevent them from receiving your request for a recommendation due to local school district firewall restrictions. So they do prefer that you use an email that's commonly used by clients such as Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, or Outlook. And then here's what it's saying, that by sending the request, your guidance counselor will be asked to complete the following: an evaluation form questionnaire, including questions about your academic performance in high school, uploading your high school transcript, including courses that you're currently taking, your high school's academic profile information, and then an optional letter of recommendation. You, as the applicant, will receive an email notification when your counselor either accepts or declines your request. If your counselor accepts your request, you will also receive an email notification when the counselor evaluation has been submitted. And then you can return to your portal at any time to check on the status of your counselor evaluation form. Once you complete the application form and send the counselor a request, you'll be ready to review and submit your application. You do not have to wait for your counselor to submit their part before you click review and submit. Please proceed by entering your counselor's information, then select mark as complete. So you're going to go on and click this. Again, this is all that information I just shared. You're going to enter your counselor's information, so their name, their email, and a message, and then you're going to send the request. What's nice is it does allow you to put a message, but you need to speak with your guidance counselor in person before you go on and submit this. So whenever they get that email, they aren't confused on why they're getting it, and they don't just decline your request because they didn't know what was coming. But you're going to go on and hit send request. And then you can see here, right, that it says I'm almost done, but I need to go down and mark it as complete. And once that's complete, I have the option to review my application. So I can see all of these answers here that I've put. And then I can submit my application. Do not submit your application until you have had your essays reviewed and you feel comfortable and think that your application will be a success whenever it is submitted, because once it's submitted, there's no going back. So that's the USC Bovard Scholars application. If you are applying, I wish you the best of luck. As always, make sure you reach out to your flow advisor for support and help. That's why we're here. And I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.